In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make these love spell cupcakes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make these love spell cupcakes. If you're interested, they are very easy, and the energy that is infused into them, I'm sure you can feel it through the camera. By the way, if you hear that in the background, that is my Pomeranian. He's about 15 years old, and so he's huffing and puffing in the background. I'm sorry, I'm in my kitchen, and I can't do anything about that noise. Cupcakes right here are actually infused with some very beautiful love herbs that I will be sharing with you in this video. Okay guys, for today's cupcakes, I'm going to be using just this Betty Crocker Super Moist Red Velvet Cake Mix. You can make it from scratch, you can get it from the box mix, whatever's easiest for you. I'm choosing Red Velvet because of course it's red and we want to invoke the energy of love, so we want to use as much red as we can. Okay, so here are the herbs that you will need. Now you can use all of the things that I'm mentioning here, or you can use whatever you have on hand, whatever is easier for you to get, and whatever you don't want to use, you don't have to use. But these are my favorite love herbs. I love them. The energy is very, very strong. We have red rose petals. They have to be red. In my experience, they have to be red. Now, the next thing we have here is cardamom seeds. Cardamom seeds are very good for invoking love, for bringing out that lust, honeymoon phase, passion, intimacy. That's cardamom. The next thing we have here is pomegranate powder. You don't have to use this if you have pomegranate juice, or if you want to use anything else that's pomegranate, you could do that. I have cinnamon. You gotta have a little cinnamon. Cinnamon is really good for love. It's really good for attraction, for igniting passion. And then we have Damiana. You don't need to use Damiana if you don't have it on hand, or if you don't want to, but this is one of my favorite herbs to use for love. And yeah, that's all I'm going to be using. And if you notice, I only use a tiny little bit, probably like a pinch of each. So yeah, use however much you want to. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just mix all of these into my little wooden mixing thing here. And I'm just gonna crush these up a little bit. You don't have to crush them up if you don't want to. You could just throw it in just as is if you want. But I just want these to be a little bit more crushed. So I prepared the cake out of the box and I have it right here. When you're done preparing your cake, what you wanna do is take your crushed ingredients right here, and of course, with everything you do that is magical and spiritual, you want to infuse your intentions in it. Now, as you can see here, I have my garnet and rose quartz bracelets on. So anything that you symbolize with love, you want to have, you know, jewelry, maybe that your partner gave you, you want to have it on. And if you're single, like some jewelry that you bought yourself, that you know, you really loved and you treated yourself to. You want to just keep symbols of love around you when you're doing this. So I have some rose quartz here, whatever it is that is, to each their own, okay? Now what you want to do is infuse your intention into the herbs. So every herb that you put in here, you want to awaken that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. Okay, when you're done infusing your ingredients with your intention, then what you want to do is take it and sprinkle it into your cake mix clockwise, because we are attracting. Now this is to bring in love, to invoke love, heal love, strengthen love, remove the blocks in love, and to just constantly be surrounded by loving energy. And if you're in a relationship, then you guys adore each other, you love each other, there's passion, there's fun, there's laughter, there's kindness, compassion, conversation, happiness, manifestation of goals, right? Everything you want. As you mix this, you want to infuse it with your intention. So we are invoking love, passion, healing, just loving energy. And you want to make sure that just focus on it, concentrate on it, like get lost in it. And then when you're done, we're going to go ahead and transfer this into the cupcake pan. Okay, so now that I have my cupcakes in the pan, I preheated the oven. Make sure that you follow the directions on the box if you're using the box, and if you're not using the box, then make sure that you preheat the oven before you start preparing your cake. Now we're just gonna put this in the oven, basically, and then I'll show you what to do next. It's already been infused with our intention, so now it's gonna go into heat. And that's all going to infuse together, and it's going to cook together, and it's gonna just, it's gonna be magic. So we're gonna put that in the oven and bake that, and then I'll show you afterwards. So here are my cupcakes out of the oven. Fun little trick, which probably everybody knows, but you just stick your knife in there, and if it comes out clear, then your cupcakes are done. I'm gonna wait for these to cool down, and then I'm going to frost them. This is what I'm gonna be using. This is the Betty Crocker whipped buttercream frosting. You can make your own, or if you don't wanna use frosting, you don't have to. And then I'm also going to be decorating, maybe, with this Wilton red decorating icing. All of this I'll try to link down below. You should be able to find it on Amazon, or you could just use whatever you like. If you like chocolate frosting, if you like strawberry frosting, whatever you like. So I'm gonna wait for these to cool down, and then I'll be right back. All right, you guys, it's not the cutest looking thing in the world, but I had a lot of fun with it. It's infused with my love, my energy, and yeah, these are the finished results. So basically you just want to charge them up, light a little candle with it, speak your intentions into it. If you hear that in the background, that is my dog running down the stairs. And yeah, I have my rose there, I have my rose quartz, and basically that is it. And you can serve these cupcakes now. They're ready to go. One of these, before I eat it, or I even give it to my boyfriend to eat, I'm going to be offering one to my spirits so they can have it before anyone. So for the frosting, I just used this, and the tip, it's really easy to use. I just squeezed it out and squeezed it into little heart designs, if you can see right there. It was super easy to use. They're not the perfect hearts, but I like them. The frosting, I used this Betty Crocker whipped buttercream frosting, and I actually just used a butter knife to kind of just butter it on, I guess. Don't judge my cupcakes, but you guys, it was really fun, and the love and the attention and the energy that you put into it, infused with the herbs that you put into it, while, you know, these beautiful symbols, not the frosting, these beautiful symbols and crystals you put near it. Your cupcakes are magical now. They are your own personal love spell cupcakes. Very last thing that I'm going to be doing is in the middle of each heart, I'm going to drop a little bit of rose petals. Now this is optional. You can use Damiana, you can use cinnamon, you can use basil if you want to, you can use chocolate, you can use pomegranate powder. Like, use an herb that is associated with love and just sprinkle a little in the middle of each heart. Okay, little disclaimer, when you are using herbs, make sure that they are safe and there was not like harmful chemicals used on them. My roses are safe to use. They are edible, so. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you try this recipe, then do let me know how it came out. Tag me on Instagram so I know what your cupcakes look like. I'm super excited. I want to see your cupcakes, so tag me. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.